Hi moms, welcome back to day 2. So day 2, week 8. Today we're going to be focusing on our bis, tris, and shoulders. So biceps, triceps, upper body stuff. You got it. Like always, feel free to modify any movements. If you have any shoulder injuries, make sure to talk to your primary healthcare provider or listen to your body, know what's right for you. And without further ado, let's get started. So for today's class, all you're going to need is 1 exercise band and 2 light weights or soup cans, as well as your Pilates mat and just access to a wall. So you don't really need the mat today, but I just like always having it when I do Pilates. Okay, so first to start off, let's just do a few energy releases. So inhale, come up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, swing the arms back, get into a squat. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come up. All right, good work. Shake it out. Let's warm up those arms and upper back. Stretching those fingertips long, soften your knees a little bit. Find that stack in that neutral spine. Crown of your head pulls to the ceiling. Drawing little tennis balls with our tips of our fingers. And let's just circle forward for 30 seconds. Stay wide through your collarbones, heart is shining forward. Just creating heat. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, circles going back. Again, always staying a little soft through the knees. Try not to lock them. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Awesome, good job. Okay, our shoulders should be getting nice and warm now. We're gonna grab our band. So we're gonna do this whole series starting off with one side of your body. So I'm gonna do my left first, but you can do whatever you would like, right or left. And what we're gonna do is place one end of our band on the ground and the other in our hand. So it can be a band with handles, it can be one without, like mine. Doesn't really matter. Just grab the band however you can. And again, to make it harder, you're gonna tighten up the band, so step more in and have less give. To make it easier, step out. Oops. And just make it a little looser. Alrighty, so to start off, we're gonna step our opposite foot on the band to hand that's holding it. Find that stack, take a step back with the same hand and leg, come up onto the back toes. We're gonna hold this band nice and tight with a neutral wrist. What we're gonna do, keeping that knee in line with toe, lunge down, come up, bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Step your feet together. All right, so taking now just a half step back, hinging at the hips, soften your knees. We're gonna pull that band towards our ribs, the elbow going straight back, so wrist to ribs, and then kick that hand straight behind you into a triceps kick back. So meet me in that row, and we're gonna kick back 8 times. Go 1, pausing at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you're hinged at your hips, your back is long. 7, 8, and step back up. Nice. Okay, give your arm a little shake here. I'm gonna add a little bit of slack in my band because the next one's gonna be a little bit harder. And I'm gonna take a little half step back again, hinging at the hips even more than you were for your row to kick back. And we're gonna draw some arm circles. So we're gonna draw it up and around. 2, go slow and controlled. 3, 4, slight bend in the elbow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Trunk is strong. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step up. Good job. Okay, let's switch sides. Do that whole series again on the other side. So, stepping on your band, finding that tension that's right for you. So it's challenging, but that you can complete all the reps. Find that stack if you need. Take a step back, up onto the back toe. We're gonna go down into a lunge, pop it up, and curl. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step it up. Take a half step back. Slight hinge from your hips. The rest of your body is neutral. We're gonna row up, wrist to ribs, and kicking straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Standing up. I'm going to give myself a little bit more lax in my rope for the last one. Shaking it out, a little half step back again, hinging over a little bit more than before. And we're going to draw those circles, going up, out, and center. 2. Trunk stays strong. 3. Pull your baby up. 4. Belly button to spine. 7, and 8. Reverse. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step it up. Good job. Okay, you can step off of that band. You can put your band to the side, shake out your arms a little bit. Good work. And we're gonna grab our light dumbbells or soup cans. All right, So next series, we're gonna get into a deep sumo squat. So if you can't hold the sumo squat the whole time, that's totally okay. Just stand up out of it and get back into it when you're ready. But we're gonna take a big step out to the side with each foot, pressing our knees out so they're in line with our toes, lengthening through our lower back. We're gonna imagine we're sitting down into a chair and keep the weights in front of your body here, pressing them out. Get down as low as you can, heart shining forward. And then we're gonna start with our elbows bent, hands in. We're gonna extend up to your chest and then pull it in 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cactus those arms, one at a time. Shoulder press. 1, 2, widen through your collarbones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one. Elbows in. Go out and in. 2, 3, squeezing at the back. 4, embrace the shake. 5, 6, 7, whew, and 8. Squeeze your glutes to stand. Shake it out. Nice work. Okay, you can put those weights down. You're all done. All right, moms, now we're gonna get into our stretches. So make your way towards the wall and stand with your feet just about shoulder width apart. Lift your hand with your thumb facing up, right in line with your shoulder, and slowly walk your shoulder towards the wall while pulling the other shoulder away so your body's square in front of you. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your shoulder, maybe into your pec muscles, and only going to the point of tension, not pain. You can walk your hands up and down the wall and see what different parts of shoulder you get. Maybe one spot feels like you need it more than another. And just take long, deep breaths in and out of your nose. I love this stretch. It feels so good through the front of your shoulder there. Okay, now we're gonna flip it around. We're gonna stretch our bicep a little bit. So now the back of your hand goes towards the wall, so your thumb is down, and then try and bring that shoulder towards the wall. Oof, now you should feel a little bit more in your bicep. Again, you can play around with the angle. And take a step away from the wall, shake out that hand, and turn around. Okay, so now our other palm is going against the wall, walking towards it, drawing your opposite shoulder back. Playing around with that angle, maybe you want to walk your fingers up or down. Feeling a nice stretch through your pec and the front of your shoulder. Okay, now we're gonna switch it to our bicep. So flipping the back of your hand towards the wall. Now you should feel the stretch more in your inner arm. And when you're ready, stepping away. Good job. You can shake it out. Now you can take a seat on the floor if you want, or stay standing with your knees nice and soft. Reach one arm across your body and hug it in, feeling like you're pulling your shoulder blades apart in the back. If you want, you can drop your ear towards the side that your hands are on. Drawing your head up, reaching those fingertips high, giving yourself a pat on the back. Now either pressing through the front here or reaching up and over and pulling that elbow back at a nice tricep stretch. Again, always taking nice deep breaths in and out of your nose. And dropping the arm, stretching that other one forward, giving the other arm a hug on the other side, pulling it back. Wiggle those fingertips. If you want, you can drop your ear towards the side your hands are on. Add a little neck stretch. And when you're ready, reaching that arm up, giving yourself a pat on the back, pressing through here or reaching up and over to stretch out your tricep. And when you're ready, lowering that hand, shaking it out, give your whole body a little shake. Do a little twist, energy release, anything you need to do. Give yourself a high five. Great job today, moms. You crushed it. We finished day 2 of week 8. I can't wait to see you next time. Take care.